My partner never ride his solo, and we got love.
The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At small forward, Dylan Brooks. At center, Steven Adams. At the other forward position, Gerald Jackson Jr. At shooting guard, Devin Bain. At the other guard positions, Ja Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins. Let's hear it for the starting five of your Detroit Pistons. Starting at point, 6'3". Number 23, Jaden Ivey. At center, standing 6'8", number 28, Isaiah Stewart. At 4'6'8", number 41, Sadi Bell. Starting at the power forward at 6'6", number 44, Bojan Bogdanovic. Starting at the other guard at 6'6", number 2, Cunningham.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And as always, the Hall of Famer David Aldridge joining us from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, improving NBA officiating has gone high-tech. Today, the NBA uses the proprietary game review system, which is broken down from double-digit camera angles. Analysts spend a day or two dissecting each game. And Kevin, that data is used for evaluating, training, and communication with the teams.
Isn't that something? I mean, every day there's something new. Fascinating stuff, DA. Thank you. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. And for the Pistons, Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there at Bogdanovic. And it's Ivy in at the 1 spot. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, stop it.
Now, Morant. Following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. The pass to Adams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Stewart, a screen for Cunningham. Adams against Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with the screen on Morant. Ivy. Stewart kicks to Cunningham. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Bay. A three-pointer off the mark. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. Bain finds Morant. Back to Bain. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Passes it to Adams. Outside for Jackson. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Ivy passes to Stewart. Dishes to Bogdanovich. The three. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Morant outside. Pass to Bane. Adams outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pistons have gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bogdanovich passes to Stewart. Bay against Brooks. Now here's Bay. Defense right on him. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Your Pistons president, Dan Cruz, is on the floor for you. Give it up for him. Give it up. Make some noise for your Pistons breaking dance crew.
Cunningham on the wing. Can they get it? Detroit, no good that time either. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now Brooks following the three-point attempt by Cade Cunningham. Shot clock at 2, and Adams with the slam.
And ball goes up and Adams comes down. The anticipation skills, knows where to be to finish that play.
Now here's Ivy. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Stewart with the screen on Bane. And Stewart gets it to go.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Pistons trailed by 6. Bay passes to Cunningham. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Cunningham. That shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. Morant outside. And that one, good.
So creative with the ball in his hands. Morant is adept at creating offenses for himself.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Brooks grabs the board. He kicks it to Morant. Jackson dishes to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
John Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And the first one drops.
In terms of entertainment factor, Can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Both free throws good from Morant. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now here's Morant. True on the 14-footer. Morant's got 8 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Cunningham finds Stewart.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you gotta get it to him.
Bain passes to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. And he makes good on the layup. 10 points for Ja Morant.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Bay against Brooks. Shoots over Bay, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks outside. Low block shot. No good on that one. And Detroit the other way now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the paint. Here's Morant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. 12 points for him.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Stewart passes to Bogdanovich. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Bain. And he makes good on his first shot of the game. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
It's the Pistons right dance through.
Different look here for the Pistons. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Knox comes in for Sadiq Bey. Alec Burks checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Green in for Bain. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Stewart. Kicks to Burks. And it's Bagley in the corner. Burks against Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Memphis.
Alec Burks taking 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Duran, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Good on the second free throw.
And when you look at the complete game of the Detroit Pistons, there are struggles on both ends of the floor, which I'm sure can feel discouraging at times.
Now here's Morant. 12 points for him. He takes it in. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
And Hayes kicks to Bagley. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Brooks. In looking at the Pistons' recent performance, Greg, which end would you want to see improve first?
Kevin, I'd have to say defense. More stops means more chances in the open floor, and it would help them keep games competitive.
Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Green. From deep. Rebounded by Knox.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Hayes. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over Morant. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's the dish to Morant. Over Hayes, and that one's good. Morant's got 14 points.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Hayes the pass to Bagley. Back to Hayes. Down low. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Hayes.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Morant drives in. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Morant. Here's Tillman. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. And here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Bagley dishes to Burks. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Morant. Hayes, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Morant outside. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Pass to Duran. Inside. Here's Bagley. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. To the inside. Here's Morant. With the second effort. Bagley with the rebound.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Duran the pass to Burks. He kicks to Hayes. Bagley sets a screen for Hayes. Shoots over Morant. Brooks grabs the board. Brooks has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jacks up a 3. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Your Pistons dance.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Ivy in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Morant's got great understanding of the game. He can move like very few can in that pick and roll set. Well, if you pulled players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
And that's about maximum range for an alley-oop, guys. It's got to be.
That's just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now, here's Ivy. Stewart with a screen on Morant. Here's Ivy. Basket counts.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Morant passes to Jackson. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
A great score. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
The Grizzlies have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
Ja Morant, shooting 1.
One shot.
That's good from Morant. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the 3 by Detroit. Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Inside, here's Bay, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Bain looking around. Outside Jackson from downtown. Connects from 3-point range.
Jackson Jr.
Jackson's got 5.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Stewart with a screen on Bain. Bain against Cunningham. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant outside. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. With the drive, Ivy with the bucket. 6 points for him.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Here's Morant. He's got 25. Bane drives in. Morant outside. Over Ivy. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Morant's got 27.
Morant has a ridiculous motor. This man is finding points at all times. He never stops working hard on offense.
Now, here's Ivy. He's got 6. Rebounded by Jackson. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Now, here's Bay, following the miss by Ja Morant. Here's Ivy. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Ivy's got 8 points here in this quarter. Here's Morant. 27 points for him. To the left side wing. And stolen by Bay. Cunningham against Bane. Cunningham gets the bucket. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
Noel's checked in for the Pistons. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Morant. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Pistons trail by 17. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Morant. He has 29. Jackson finds Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Bay, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. Outside, Bane. Back to Morant. The pass to Bane. Three-pointer. Here's Adams. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Adams has got 8 points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Cunningham for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. 22 is their biggest lead. Morant surveying the D. Dishes it to Jackson. Outside Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Morant. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 10.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Sweet move. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pistons trailed by 21 to the right side. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Adams finds Bain. And they double up Morant. Out to the wing. Back to Bain. Memphis moving it around. Williams can't get it to go. Detroit's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Cunningham for 3. Detroit keeping it alive. A new 14. That one goes. Count it.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things.
Oh, look out! Look out!
Now that's how you finish.
Detroit.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Keeping us all in motion. Here are your Pistons dancers.
A different look here for Detroit. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Bogdanovich. Alec Burks comes in for Cade Cunningham. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Clark comes in for Jaren Jackson. Brooks checked in for Bain. And it's Green in for Morant. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Detroit. Noel, a screen on Brooks. Now Burks, the feed now to Noel. Burks dishes to Noel. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Green with the ball. Working on Hayes. Back to Green. Hayes with the steal. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he makes that one.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pistons trailed by 19.
And how about the impact that Green has on his teammates?
He's been doing it for over a dozen years. A three-point specialist and a starter for the majority of his career. Great veteran presence for them to have in the locker room.
Burks on the wing, just 5 on the clock. Misses the wing J.
I think the defender really affected that shot.
Williams kicks to Green. Back to Williams. Pass to Tillman. Now Clark. No good from outside. Hayes with it. Pass to Bagley. Over Williams. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 19. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And here's Hayes. Top of the key, Bagley. And it's off from three-point range. Clark into the lane. Tillman passes to Williams. Here's Brooks. That shot, no good. And it's Detroit the other way. Williams against Bay. Right wing. And Noel kicks to Burks. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Good on the shot.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Burks with it. Guarded now by Clark. Burks' shot is good. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Outside, Green. Rebound by the Pistons. 51 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Hayes. Guarded by Green. Burks against Brooks. Burks, the pass to Bagley. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Green inside, working on Hayes. Memphis moving that ball around, and the shot is good. And the Grizzlies lead by 21.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And the foul called on Xavier Tillman. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hayes. He dishes it to Burks. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the lane. Burks has got 4 this quarter.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
From deep, Green, a dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Grizzlies lead by 19. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Joined by Dwayne Casey. Tough time protecting the paint so far. What has to change there?
You got to get square. You got to get your body in front of him, contain. You got to live with something, but most of all, you got to get your body in front of him and contain. You got to have a body in front of him.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate the time. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Okay, time now for an injury report. And now let's get an update on Isaiah Stewart's injury. David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Detroit gave us some status update. He's getting looked at now for what the team is saying is a collapsed lung. Obviously something that is very serious and something they don't take lightly. And so that's it for him today. From how it appears, he could be out for a considerable amount of time. What a tough break. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know right how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
So on the floor for Memphis. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Both free throws good from Morant. Pistons trail by 17. Ivy passes to Duran. Here's Cunningham, and that one drops for him. Cunningham's got 4 points this quarter.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham, too locked in.
To the middle. Outside, Bane. Here's Morant. Detroit with the rebound. Ivy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Here's Bane. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. Morant kicks to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Brooks finds Morant. The 3-pointer, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Cunningham, that ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Cunningham's got 8 points.
Oh, nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Cunningham looking it over. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
Man, I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Cunningham for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And then Morant slams it in.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Here's Ivy. 12 points for him. Pass to Cunningham. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And finished up by Morant.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Cunningham, a special move before the shot.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Oh, that's blocked. And they get it back. Payne for three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got 4 assists in the game.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And the basket is good.
And how about the bounce pass there, B? Used to perfection.
And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Crosses over and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Detroit with the ball. Now, here's Cunningham. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 13 points in the second half.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Payne passes to Jackson. For three. And Desmond Bane good for three. Bane's got 8 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
To the paint, and there's the pass to Ivy. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Morant. Here's Duran. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Here's Morant. Takes it off the glass. Morant's got 47 points.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Detroit making a switch here. Noel's checked in, and the Grizzlies also with the sub. Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by Jackson. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Noel. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Pistons trail by 17. And here's Ivy. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket using some of that terrific agility that he possesses.
And they double up Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's Bane. Misses from short range. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Bogdanovich has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Pistons.
Well, you look at the counting numbers for Cade Cunningham. He fills up a stat sheet. The key for him moving forward, though, efficiency. Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies? Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Bagley, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Kevin Knox comes in for Sadiq Bey. Alec Burks checked in for Cade Cunningham. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. And you talk about Cade's efficiency. Craig on a struggling team, that can be a challenge.
Yeah, without great shooters around him, he's forced into taking tough shots or turnovers. And as the team improves, though, I think the percentages should come around.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Here we go, crowd. Time to get loud with some free team.
Pistons trail by 15. Burks on the wing, to by Green.
Second personal foul.
Detroit shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Here's Morant. And good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Up top, Bagley. Back to Hayes. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Unloads from 13. The offensive rebound. And that one drops. Noel's got 6.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pistons trail by 15. Passes to Hayes. Bagley with the ball. Misses the 3. Now here's Morant. Defense is right there, and Green gets it to go.
What a pass from Morant. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
From beyond the arc. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And, DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD. The 2 players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. He'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Hayes. Pass to Burks to stop the run. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Morant.
Oh, yes! I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
And Detroit has possession. Trailing by 19. The pass to Bagley. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Alec Burks. Going to high school in the L.A. area, Zaire Williams played on a loaded team.
Yeah, of course, Zaire was a first-round pick in 2021, but he was the high school teammate of B.J. Boston, who was also selected in that draft. You throw in the sons of LeBron and D-Wade, and look, let's just say those gyms were sold out.
First free throw is good. Konchar's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he makes both free throws. Now Burks, 10 points for him. This one for three. Conchar pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And that one's good, Morant.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Noel, a screen on Green. Burks with it. Guarded now by Clark. Burks can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Burks from past the arc. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Again, what an avalanche!
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. The Pistons shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. No one near him. And he comes up with the deuce. 1:35 left to play here in the third. Here's Morant. Rebound by the Pistons. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Burks against Green, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Jones is checked in.
Substitutions. Tyus Jones.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. They get it again. Hayes. Burks in the corner. They shoot again. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Contact. First personal foul. 13 foul.
This is his third trip to the free throw line.
The line for Detroit. Burks. Alec Burks. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Duren, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Baines checked in for Memphis. And Burks hits 2 free throws. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for Memphis. Passes it to Tillman. Bane finds Clark. There's the 3. A shot off that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Bane, no good. Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Hayes. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Here's the lob to the hoop. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Duren. Now Hayes, guarded by Bane.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Duran out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Ivy in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham kicks to Ivy, back to Cunningham, and the shot goes in.
Just a special offensive talent. We don't see guys like Cunningham come through the league that often.
Bang. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Cunningham. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Here's Green. Outside, Bain. From deep three-point range. Here's Clark. And it's blocked. Bain against Bay. And the rejection by Jackson. Here we go, one-on-one. Clark, the pass to Jackson. Back to Clark. Bain for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Ivy.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
Over in the corner, Cunningham. They get it back. Here's Duran. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for your Pistons, Duran. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Memphis. Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. And it's John Morant in for Danny Green. And so he makes both from the line. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Now here's Morant. D right on him. And they pick up 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
Lets a floater go. And the layup is good. Cunningham's got 20.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Morant. He got it again. Sensational.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
13 foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Ivy. That one is no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Bane kicks to Adams. Brooks the pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. Outside, Bogdanovich. Cunningham on the wing. Guarded by Bane.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Morant, count that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Now, here's Ivy. Guarded by Morant. Here's Cunningham. And Adams sends it back. And they recover it. He kicks to Cunningham. Over Brooks. That one a little long.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Morant passes to Jackson. From deep. Outside, Bane fires from deep. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now the pass to Cunningham. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Bagley, he's checked in for the Pistons.
At the line for your Pistons, K. Cunningham. Shooting one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And here are the Grizzlies now, leading by 12. Here's Morant. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Detroit, no good that time either.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Jackson passes to Bane. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Morant. Bagley with the block. They recover it. Now here's Morant. Guarded closer. And Adams kicks to Jackson. And they double up Morant. Pass to Bane. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all.
Finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Ivy dishes to Bagley. Morant with the steal. Bane with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Here's Morant. Good, he hits again. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Ivy passes to Bay. No good on the triple. And so it's Bane who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. 19-point game. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Ivy. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance
from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to Ivy. Bagley trying to free himself up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Ivy, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here he goes. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Ivy. No good. Shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Deflects the pass. Cunningham against Bain. Outside Jackson. And Adams kicks to Morant. And the pass to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Bain with the bucket.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
The Pistons have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. They get the rebound. Here's Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile, very hard to stop without fouling.
Marvin Bagley the third at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Memphis leading by 23. Morant, that's for 2. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Detroit's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Ivy. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Great D that time from Bain. Memphis has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Jackson kicks to Morant. And got it! Another basket.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. And Detroit has possession. Cunningham dishes it to Bagley. Passes to Ivy. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
An unselfish guy who enjoys setting his guys up. Bagley has impressive vision for a big fella.
Here's Morant. Teardrop shot. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Bain. Over Cunningham. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And it's Detroit's ball. Bay with it. He's picked up by Brooks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Nice move. And again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Cunningham against Payne. Cunningham passes to Bagley. Can't connect from short range. Memphis in total control. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Pistons shooting at 46%, making some buckets. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Cunningham kicks to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Bagley with a screen on Morant. Again, the miss by the Pistons. And here are the Grizzlies. Grabs the rebound again. He holds in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Back to Jackson. It's Morant with the drive. And Adams kicks to Bain. And they double up Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Brooks has got his 8th assist in the game. And, well, Detroit shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Here's Ivy. And he goes big with the tug right over John Morant.
I love Bogdanovic's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Here's Morant. And he lays it straight in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for John Morant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Cunningham with it. Guarded now by Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
At the line for Detroit, K. Cunningham. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Cunningham. And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Bagley. Kevin Knox comes in for Bogdanovich. Burks, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. And so Cunningham nails both of them. There's 49 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. On its way from Clark for 2. It's Cunningham with the rebound. In the corner, Knox with it. Tries a 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis in total control. Memphis moving it around. On the wing, Green. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we're behind you. So
you all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching as we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.